Yo, what's up, guys? It's Trader Cases here. Welcome to the Crypto Market Inspection, 29th of January, 2025. It is currently a Wednesday, and today is an interesting day. We have FOMC coming out with some news today, so there's going to be some volatility, I guess. But yeah, let's just see where we are at in the markets at the moment. So, starting off with BTC, we're going to start off on the weekly time frame. First, we want to go over the 12 and the 25 EMA as well as the stocks. So, not the stocks, the yeah, stocks are stock RSI. Let me just remove this. Okay, so basically, the stocks RSI are looking like this at the moment. We are hovering around that 50 level, and potentially we hold this area and we go towards the 80 to 100 level and reverses and make some sort of double top like we had back in here at the all-time high, or something like this, perhaps maybe even higher. Potentially that'll happen. It's what I'm leaning mostly over to at the moment, but again, anything can happen. This is the weekly time frame. You can't just go by trading at such a high time frame. So yeah, the 12 and the 25 in May we have tested and we have bounced, and potentially, yeah, as long as we're holding it, we are bullish, at least on the higher time frame. 3 daily is off the lows. It's off the lows. We are still above the bands. Daily. So the daily stock really like here. Again, as long we want to see the daily. I mean, to be honest, a daily 12 and 25 EMA is not that scary on the daily when you are in a range bound environment, right? Because we are in a range bound environment, are we not? Because you have your range high, and then you have your range low. All right, we can draw a mid level like we always do. Let's draw it here. Let's see. Let me just get this more perfect. And we have the zero point 0.5, like so. When you're in a range bound environment, you're gonna see the EMAs flip back and over, right? But it is good to see them hold above like we have here. But it looks like we're starting to lose momentum a bit here. But maybe we could bounce again, right? It kind of depends on the news that we get tomorrow. Maybe we do something flush, but we still manage to hold and flip the range high, whatever. I'm not gonna go over that right now. But in a range bound environment, you're gonna see flip from bullish to bearish, from bullish to bearish, from bullish to bearish, and so on, right? This was a range bound environment. This is a range bound environment for now. It is, okay? It's that simple. Um, so we have the daily stocks coming in at the lows, right? So where do I want to position myself for a trade? Well, I want to time the markets with the daily stocks oscillating at the lows, because, for example, from the last time that happened, we moved like this, so, and we caught this move, right? Maybe we can do the same thing even higher, right? People are mostly bullish on crypto, so could happen. But yeah, again, news are coming, so better to wait on confirmations. But I'll see if we can find a setup here. Um, I want to start off by drawing the previous Monday range that we had here. Let's draw this in. Let's draw it in red today. Okay, we'll start in red. Let's put this in black. We have the Priv Monday high. Actually, I'm gonna call this for the. This is our local high. Okay, local high. This was our local low. You see, we start the range out from this entire week we had. We can call this the Trump range too, because this was the inauguration day that Trump came into office and is now the president of the United States again. We can call this the Trump range. But at the moment, uh, as it looks on the daily, right, stocks are almost at the lows. Uh, you could say this is sell side liquidity on the daily, and we have a half wick here at the local high. Hmm. One last tap into this area, and we still manage to hold. Potential trigger to the local high. Okay. But I think we got to dig a little deeper. Let's go 12 hour. No, let's go to 4 hour. All right. So what has price done now? Well, very simple. All right. We talked about price sweeping this major liquidity that we had here, which it has done, deviated, and we're back inside the range. Now, price has actually bounced off this H4 order block that we tagged in yesterday's video. Right. This is a H4 order block. And price bounced pretty nicely from it, to be honest, right? This was a small scalp trade on the lower time frame, but I don't scalp like that on the lower time frame. But yeah, you had the stocks at the lows. Uh, Again, no, this was on the deviation move, but actually, let me show you something. If you go on the volume delta, what was really nice about catching this move in confluence with the catching the move on F was that you had people aggressively shorting into major demand zone, right? Because we had a H1. Hope it doesn't get too messy right now. If you bear with me here, we bounced from this. This is a H1 demand, right? And we deviated. We deviated the range right here. This is deviation. Stocks on the H4 at the lows, and people aggressively opening shorts into liquidity demand level, right? That's a good formula for a bounce. And yeah, we bounce from this H4 order block. So what's next? Um, Obviously, you have this whole supply zone here. All right. So in my opinion, what I want to see happening, H4 stocks is at the highs again. I do believe we get one last push during news. I believe we potentially sweep this low here. Um, but I want to see price not having a daily closure below these lows here, or a H4 closure below these lows. I want to see price hold somewhere here, because we are in this local range, and as long as we hold the mid level, I do believe like it's a pretty psychological level too. You have the 99 to 100k level, um, and we bounced pretty good from this order block, so potential something like this with the daily stocks um, coming into its lows here, and we start reversing from here. That's what I want to see. And what you want to see price do, you want to see price flip. All right, flip the supply. Once it flips the supply, you can dollar cost average in, put your stops below, and target even higher, potentially a flip of the local high. Or if not, a last push gets back inside the range, you can trade it to this inefficiency below here. Uh, that's just kind of what I'm thinking right now. You don't really need more than that. I think if you take the volume profile here too, you have a pretty significant amount of. Yeah, exactly. You see, you have the NPOC coming into the supply, so this is going to be a big resistance if we do get here. This could be drawn liquidity to the upside, and we do something like this and keep chopping. But you want to see the most important thing if we do hold this level, you want to see a flip of this supply, right? Um, so yeah, that's it for BTC, I guess. Again, even simpler if we keep it like this. What do we want to see? We want to see price hold this range, potentially take out this into the supply, go higher, flip the supply, or slip this lower time frame sell side liquidity, but still make a lower hold here to keep the structure to the upside bullish. All right, and then we'll see what happens here. So that's my plan for now. Might look for a trigger off a sweep of this on the lower time frame. If I see clear market structure break, trigger, maybe it holds this H1 demand here. Who knows? But yeah, you want to see price at least hold the local low. Okay, let's go over to Ethereum. Oh, Ethereum. I'm gonna not use the biggest range here. I'm gonna use this whole region as we do. for our range. Should we use the fib range? I think this one's pretty clean. Yeah, this one. So yeah, we have a range. It's not more complicated than that. The stocks on the BTC and S are pretty similar. I think we do see a little more chop down here before going higher. You have a trend line coming down from the highs here. So we want to see this break. And I think we're going to catch some momentum of the stocks, the daily stocks resetting at the lows. I think, yeah, the 3 daily is at the lows for a while. The weekly is coming into the lows. So maybe, yeah, this area we see a bounce or maybe a more chop, but I do believe soon we'll see some relief here. Yeah, that's my thought process really. Set major liquidity swept. Is this a inverse head and shoulder pattern? More chop here. All right, maybe we break and then I think we go higher. In confluence with FBTC. Again, it's just the same chart. Haven't changed anything. This is the same range. Price is at is its price is at its range low, right? High time frame range low. We are still here, going strong. Okay. If you inverse the chart, would you long here? No, you would short it, right? So if price is here, would you long Ethereum? Yes, you would not be shorting Ethereum here. If you short Ethereum here, you're just an actual retard. Quit trading. But yeah. So until proven wrong, I think we do play this range due to how clean we have played the range so far. Right? Price respected the range here, respected the range so much at the mid level. Deviation respected the trend line, rejected the trend line. How many times have we rejected the trend line now? Huh? 4 times. I mean, sooner or later, if you have been training for a while, you know if a resistance is tested time and time and time again. 1, 2, 3, even maybe this 4, but yeah, 4 times, right? If it rejects a fifth time, each time it rejects, it just makes it a high probability for the next time we get there that it's going to break out and we'll move to a new all-time high. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking for F at the moment. Hopefully the news will be nice to us today. Not too much volatile, but yeah, as long as we hold this low, hold above this low, make a higher low, break, F is gonna go higher. And at the moment, I like F a little bit more than BTC as Ethereum is lagging behind a lot, and it has a lot to catch up to. And when the rotations of the cycles, people rotate back into Ethereum once FBTC goes higher. This chart is going to melt faces. So I do think we get 5K in not such a long time. Yeah. Catch you guys in tomorrow's crypto market inspection. Peace. Careful on leverage.